That's okay. Because like I said, this drill right here, it's putting you on a completely different swing path. So there's some practice involved. That was awesome.
Well, I probably didn't have it on my front. I mean, my left foot enough.
Hold your back to the target. Well done. Well done.
I'm going to keep plugging.
See, right, and the reason is that time there, you held on to it for dear life. So when you came through, I just want to show you. When you came through, you got to about here, and then your arm just kind of pulled.
Okay.
What I want you to feel like is we're going to let...
See, you're fluid motion, and I'm hanging on for dear life.
Right, and that's
the difference.
right. And when you do that, you're almost telling your golf ball, I don't want you to go as far. Because like I said, we don't need a lot of motion with our body to get distance. I could stand here, almost aim backwards this way, and all I'm going to feel like I'm going to do is hinge and rehinge. And when I'm doing that, there's speed there. And I'm not working hard, I'm just using my wrist properly. I'm releasing the golf club.
See, I can't even make that noise when I'm not hitting the ball.
Right.
When I swing that ball. Easy.
So that went a pretty long way
You did.
without using a lot of body, right? There was just motion. And I'll tell you, a good
Fluid
drill,
motion.
right? And that came from releasing. And like I said, I talked about it with our short game too, where what most people tend to do is most people tend to pull this end too much. So if I take my club over like this and I start to pull the end of it, if I'm pulling from the end, listen to the sound. I'm pulling pretty hard. Did you hear anything? No. But if I get this and I start to feel like I'm going to get this end going, now listen.
Oh my God.
You hear the sound,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
So if I'm here holding this end and I'm pulling, I can pull as hard as I possibly can. Don't really hear anything. If I think about getting this end, going with my wrist, releasing, listen.
Sounds like a storm coming.
Right, and that's what you just heard there. That's the definition of speed. If I get here and I'm just pulling in my golf swing, from what we just did there, you can't hear anything. Because the more you pull this end, the slower this end goes. But if I can think, let's get this end going by allowing my wrist to work, then I'm building speed. Right. And what I would do is when you practice it, turn your club upside down. Now, when you get here, think about your hands just getting to, right. Now let it continue. We heard something.
Yeah.
We heard something. And that